Hey guys, what's up? Figured I'd put out another video on my Kel-Tec RDB. This is the 20-inch version. So I've had this rifle for several years now, and if you've watched any of my past videos, you'll know that I really do like this rifle. I'm not a Kel-Tec fanboy, but this particular firearm that they've produced, I think is a real hidden gem. I think even for the people that are haters, it'd be pretty hard not to like this rifle. I know that, I know it's Kel-Tec, and guys have problems with them here and there on their quality control, but um, my personal experience with the Kel-Tec RDB has been fantastic. Had nothing but positive things to say about this rifle. No problems with it. Especially no broken parts that you occasionally hear people bring up. So I think the RDB has been out long enough now that they've got a pretty solid reputation. But I've made some recent changes to this rifle, and just kind of wanted to share them with you. Hopefully, I don't ramble on too long about some of this stuff. But I know early on I'd kind of had um, just a couple minor modifications done to this rifle. I added the Haga Defense butt pad, which is fantastic. A must have upgrade, as well as the Haga Defense flared magwell. Personally, I think this one is a lot better than one Kel-Tec offers as their kind of add-on option. It just seems like the Kel-Tec one was maybe an afterthought, and they just kind of threw something together to make it, make a flared magwell, where this one looks like it's meant to be on the rifle. Um, yes, that was a loaded magazine. This is a loaded firearm. I don't need any kind of safety lectures here. I'm more than capable of handling a firearm safely, but nonetheless, this is the flared magwell that Haga Defense offers. So blends in very nicely, functions very nice, don't have any issues even with the 20 round magazine seating. I did add a hollow sun to this rifle right off the bat. I don't have any backup iron sights. This rifle just kind of started out as a I don't even want to say range toy, but just kind of my introduction into bullpups to see if I really like the platform, which I do. And then I've kind of just gradually evolved it over the time I've had it. My most recent update is the addition of the Surefire light. This is just a light I've had for years now. It's a bigger light, but it functions great. It doesn't have the brightest lumens, but you can get these Surefire lights. I think it's the 951 model with the pressure switch tape, as well as a push button cap. You can get these things on eBay pretty cheap nowadays, just because of the evolution of lights. They're definitely a lot smaller, a lot brighter. I probably will put a M300 Scout on at some point. Right now I'm just kind of using this as my bedside rifle, for that bump in the night. I do have a pistol as well, but if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna go all in with it. So got the rifle there as well. But along with the light, I added the aluminum foregrip. This is actually Kel-Tec's aluminum foregrip here. And I've looked at the Lucky Irishman one. I've had tons of people just tell me you need to update the factory Kel-Tec foregrip. And for the longest time, I had no beef with it. I had no issues with it. But one day I was on eBay, saw somebody selling theirs. $80 I got this rail, and I think online they're probably about close to $180, so it's kind of a no-brainer. If I was going to get one and try it out, I mean, $80, you can't go wrong. I could definitely resell it if I didn't like it, but ended up adding pretty much the mag pull accessories to it, the hand stop, or the hand stop, it's M-lock, as well as the grip panels here. They've got a real nice texture easy to install, very solid, and a Magpul pressure switch, which is also M-lock. I didn't add any sling swivels to this one. I personally used the Kel-Tec ones, and they've sufficed just fine. So I've got a Haley Strategic offset M-lock mount for the light. I originally had an arms mount for a quick detach on this light, but it had some issues mating up with the Haley Strategic mount, but the factory mount ended up bolting on just fine. Nice solid lockup, and I definitely kind of like the placement of it as well. So anybody knows bullpup space is kind of at a premium on these rifles, so it doesn't interfere with anything. As far as the pressure switch being a little further back, it's kind of a perfect location. It's just essentially just placement of the hand. So not using a light, there's no chance of me bumping the switch, whereas if I do want to use a light, just simply moving back, I've still got good tight lockup as far as forearm support, and I can hit that light switch. So for me, the switch placement on it's fantastic. I kind of like it. It's just kind of, you know, training with it, getting used to it. Also, I did add the Faro Concept Sling. So yeah, I know it's multicam and don't really have a need for camouflage for a home defense rifle, but again, this is another eBay find, brand new, out of package. I got this thing for considerably less than what it is new. First Faro Concept Sling that I had, and I gotta say, I really do like how it fits up and functions. I've got some VTAC stuff as well. I've got some Vickers slings. The Vickers slings I like. This though probably has to be my favorite. Just on my Vickers, the pull tab for adjusting the sling is just kind of stiff. I like it, but it's stiff compared to this one. This one is definitely just a lot smoother to run. So comfortable as well. Had the HK style clips already on it when I purchased it, so you know, it's just easy choice. I'll probably buy another Faro Concept Sling. I like how they feel and operate. But yeah, so this is the rifle, guys. So I think this might be the final evolution of this 20-inch RDB. Still rocking the factory muzzle device on it. It works. So I did think about putting a 3-prong on there. Toyed around with the idea of putting a suppressor on it, but just have never done it. So I don't know what your thoughts are, guys. Honestly, the video I don't think does this thing justice. One, I think it just looks great. But two, functionality, and that's obviously the most important part. Functionality of the rifle, how it works with the ergos, how it works with me, I think is fantastic. I know a lot of people could give or take a bullpup or just absolutely against them, and honestly I kind of gravitate towards them, not just because they're different, but I just like the ergonomics of it. So I usually run a smaller mag pouch with these. This is just one of the Haley Strategic ones. I think it's the D3CX. I can't remember the damn model number of it, but yeah, it's just a small chest rig. Just got some gloves in here and some small medical supplies, just the basics. But this is a really quick chest rig to get on. Feels good and quality, so I kind of keep this with the rifle at all times. But I know the video is really not about the chest rig, but if you guys got questions on any of the accessories, feel free to reach out. I guess one thing I didn't mention was the Hogue rubberized grip. So this was also nice. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's sticky, but you definitely get, even like my hands, it's North Carolina, August right now. My hands are sweating, and you get real good lockup on that grip. It's not slick at all. So this is just what your RDB could look like if you want to accessorize a little bit. The Kel-Tec foregrip, I think, was the aluminum rail was definitely a good purchase. Lockup on it, it installs real easy, just like the factory plastic grip. There is just the slightest bit of, you can just kind of hear it. I don't know. It has the tiniest bit of wiggle, probably less than what the factory grip. So it's not, I would never call it rock solid lockup to where there's zero movement, but it is a pretty rock solid lockup for the most part. So again, great rifle. No issues, love it. If you're going to buy one of these, do it. I've lost track of the round count. It's just a fantastic rifle, and you can't go wrong for the price point. And accessories are definitely available for it too, to customize if you want to. So appreciate you guys watching. If you got questions, man, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Talk at you later.